Tony D and Little Joan in the background, and this is a screenwriter's rant on him, which is about a football player who sells his soul to the devil. I'm calling it now. It doesn't expressly say that in the trailer, but I think that's what it is. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 17, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. From producer Jordan Peele. It's a lot of images, not big on what the actual plot is this September, so this is more of a guess, but it is called Him. Him being, I would say, the devil. And there's some spooky stuff going around. And it's about what you're willing to sacrifice to get what you want. Are you willing to sacrifice? And I think he sacrifices his soul to get what he wants, essentially. So, yeah. Here he is with a pentagram and covered in blood and standing around, and there's cheerleaders. So, yeah. Don't look very subtle. Written by Skip Bronke, Zach Akers, and Justin Tipping, who I assume, yeah, he directed it. September 19th, only in theaters. SaviorsFans.com. So I guess the name of the football team is the Saviors. Okay. Seems to be some murders happening as well. I don't know. It's just there. It doesn't. I don't find it very compelling. It's just a bunch of imagery. Maybe if I was into football and I don't know, it was an athlete, maybe I'd relate to it more. There's a lot of athlete shtick in this. So I'll take a stab at it. First act, he's close to becoming a professional football player. It's really close. Maybe he's already in the organization. But he's not quite good enough. There are a lot of guys who are good. They're amazing athletes. You know, against normal people, oh my God, they'll just blow you away. But they're not good enough for pro. Like pro, they're like the top tier of that group. So he's maybe struggling, and he finds like a new trainer, a mysterious new trainer. I don't know if it's this guy behind him, but I think it might be Damon Wayans. Maybe it comes to him in his dreams. Maybe, I don't know. But anyhow, the guy basically pushes him into selling his soul. You know, he coaches him a lot, talking about sacrifice, and then it's the sacrifice of your soul. Okay, so he sacrifices his soul, then suddenly he starts winning, starts beating everybody out. But of course, there's a dark side to it. Headbutts a dude and, I don't know, injures him for life or kills him. And dark, horrible things happen. He gets to the pros, but at what cost? The cost of his soul. And then he goes to hell, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't have a lot of appeal for me. I'm not a sports guy. Check out the official teaser. This is a teaser. It's a little longer than that for Him. Starring Tyreek Withers and Marlon Wayans. All right. Oh, here's the synopsis. Him centers on a promising young football player invited to train at the isolated compound of a dynasty team's aging quarterback. The legendary quarterback, Marlon Wayans, takes his protege on a blood-chilling journey into the inner sanctum of fame, power, and the pursuit of excellence at any cost. Yeah, so maybe like he already sold his soul and he's trying to corrupt him now. Maybe that gets him something. I don't know. It could be good. I mean, it's not really doing it for me. Something about Jordan Peele's stuff, it's like, and I know he only executive produced it, but it's just there. Like, it doesn't draw you in. Like, this doesn't draw me in, you know? Like, this guy on the left, it's too much. It's too big. It's like you're hitting me over the head with the hammer of the concept. Like, I think you need to be more subtle when you're doing something like this. And I think it needs to be dialogue driven. Screenplays are dialogue driven. Yes, the visuals are very important. It's also visually driven. But I think you need important dialogue here. Not just a bunch of yelling and, sort of showing off. You need more than that. You need to put some thought. And I feel like, Jordan Peele, like, I love his comedy. I love Key and Peele. I wish they'd do a Key and Peele movie. I would see that. 100%. Write in the comments if you would see a Key and Peele movie. I know their fans would see that. But, like, his horror stuff, it's just sort of there. That first one was okay, but even that had this weird, hilarious scene in it that kind of undermined it a little bit for me. I don't think he's a great horror guy. He's an okay horror guy. Like, like, this is a well-produced thing. It looks good. And Peele's stuff looks good. It's not completely out of the realm. It's not the worst ideas. It's not bad acting or anything. It's just like, I don't know, like they're just sort of there. Just sort of there. So, would I see this? I definitely wouldn't go to the theater for it. Maybe if it was on streaming and I heard it was good. Now, that might be my own prejudice. I'm not a sports guy. So, looking at it, like the sports stuff, it's just tiresome for me. But, maybe if it was on streaming and I heard it was good. Maybe I would learn something about, I don't know, behind the scenes in professional sports, I guess. Although I will say it sort of harkens back to the days of the 70s where there'd be these satanic movies. But even those, they were stupid, but they were a little more subtle than this. This feels, again, there's like a little too much, especially like, you hear he's covered in blood, standing in a pentagram. I mean, okay, all right, him, the devil is him. I get it. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joan, somewhere behind me. Thanks for tuning in today. Saturday, that's tomorrow, I'm going to the Jersey Shore Collectors Con from 10 to 6. This is at the Showboat in Atlantic City, so it should be a great day. Then after that, I'm coming back to do the live stream on Saturday at 8 p.m., where we do it live because Easter's going to be a very busy day. Beyond that, check me out on the green site, the orange site, and the black site for more videos. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll see you tomorrow.